It'll be the Hills v Erindale in the NRL Schoolgirl Cup Grand Final next week. It's now on to the men's semis. This is the first of two. Back-to-back Patrician brothers, Blacktown, up against St Dom's College. Paddy's out of the seeded pool, of course. St Dom's out of Central Pool 1, coming through there unscathed. So much quality in both of these lineups. And we're ready to kick things off as well. 30-minute halves. St Dom's with the first use of the ball. Big hit up there on Mitchell Hayes on his own 10. As Doms now will bring it out of danger, going pretty dangerously close to that sideline as well. Good contact that time as well on John Finianos. Starting in jumper 15. Good D in this first set. There's our first look at Jackson Edgar, who's going to be crucial in this game. And now Pollard sends a kick downfield. Riley Pollard, who's going to be another one of the important contributors for Doms here in this game. So Patrician Brothers Fairfield now. Sorry, Patrician Brothers Blacktown now with the ball. Bringing it out of their own end. Lachlan Koinakis is their dummy half. And here's Halangahu. Over halfway they go. There is the 9. Fifth and last tackle coming now. A decent kick as well, going pretty deep down to Keys Muller, who brings it back. Well met from Jet Sadir, the number 7. Pollard stepping and burrowing up over his own 30. Good line speed in defence. As Cooper Hale now will play it short of halfway. Jet Cleary got it on for Josh Gavin Kimber, one of the more reliable players in this Doms lineup out at right centre. Edgar, he's always tough to handle. Panthers Harold Matts player. Now Pollard, another one of them. In fact, he's SG ball. Wilson DeCourcy back there. We know his name from previous Peter Mulholland Cup campaigns as well. So Paddy's Blacktown bring it out. Good leg speed right there from Finau Latu. Plenty of physicality in the play the ball as well. Thomas Apere up to halfway. So a good set from Paddy's. Back inside now for Lemoto. He's tough to bring down. Paddy's with a bit of a size advantage. Just kicking one through is Hayward. Jackson Edgar's back there and he'll head in field. Can't get around Kiralla though. Charbel Kiralla. That's Cooper Hale. Another carry for him. Cooper Winek put on his back. He's giving up a size advantage as well. Now JD Davies is manhandled. So Jet Cleary gets it on. Another touch for Cooper Hale. Jet Cleary kicks downfield. Long and straight. Aidan Kaborian brings it back for Paddy's Blacktown. Wilson DeCourcy at dummy half. He goes short to Jack Nicholas. Famous sporting name, of course. Jet Sadir. Just over halfway. There's a good carry from Trouble Corella. Good speed in the early exchanges here. Scoreless as of yet. Good tackle from Pollard. The offload came though, and there is an opening. Paddy's Blacktown are in through Marcellus Iacopo. And there's some extras at the dead ball line as well, as Patrician Brothers Blacktown open their accounts. 4-0 kick to come. Plenty of feeling in this one. Marcellus Iacopo, the right centre, showing plenty of speed and some pretty dangerous footwork as well. Got the fend going, got his way through, and there was no stopping him. So a good opening 5 minutes here in this first Peter Mulholland Cup semi-final. Patrician Brothers Blacktown looking big, aggressive and shifty as well, but physical in defence and hard to handle in attack. So the ref calling out both captains. Just saying, let's cool things down. Jackson Edgar, fullback, captain for Doms. Finau Latu, the lock for Paddy's Blacktown. He's their captain. So in comes Sadir. Nice nudge. 6-0. So both of these sides have a jet playing in the halves. Different spelling. And it was Jet Cleary kicking things off for Doms right there in the number 6 jumper. Nathan's younger brother, of course. And they'll start this set just outside their own 10. Patrician Brothers Blacktown. There's Latu. Jackson Edgar was square. No issues there at the ruck. In fact, it was Cooper Hale. Another one of the blonde-haired Doms players. He's been busy in this one so far, the right edge forward for Doms, Cooper Hale. Penalty conceded eventually in that wrestle to the ground though. So another good opportunity now for Paddy's Blacktown. Halangahu with the first carry. Koinakis looking for options. Shaped to go left. Went to his captain in Latu, who's almost up to that Dom's 20 now. Has been good so far. Finau Latu. Sadir. Nice little ball at the line. Finding Corella. Koinakis short for Latu, who's going to be hard to stop. Good D though. Great defence from Doms. And they hold on right there. Going to be a massive test of character for this Doms side. 21 minutes before half-time, but they know they're giving up size in the forwards. The Riley Pollard feeds. Paddy's doing a bit of pushing in that scrum, actually. And back to his feet pretty slowly was Hunter Bell. But this is more promising. There's Jet Cleary. Some ball playing at the line there. Henry Young, just his own side of halfway. Pollard takes it to the line. Created some space on the outside for Bell once again. Pollard again, got it on for Edgar. Saw an option he likes to his right, but that was the fifth and last. And how was the contact as well on Henry Young? Here's Aidan Kaborian bringing it back with some authority. Jacob Halangahu, almost back to halfway already. Koinakis went open side to his front rower. Charbel Kiarella. Finau Latu goes on. They move it through hands now. Some space out wide for Kaborian, closes. Ia Korpo looks dangerous when he gets it. The number 4 for Paddy's Blacktown. Some flat passes amount to not a whole lot. Fifth and last now inside that Dom's 20 as they try to work it through hands. Wilson to Corsi. Rolls one in behind and it's well weighted and they get the result as well under the sticks. Thomas Aperet. Wilson to Corsi makes something out of nothing. Linking up with Jared Hayward off a low little grubbering kick. And Thomas Aperet's support work was outstanding. 10-0 kick to come after 12 minutes in this first half. So 2 unanswered tries to kick things off for a quality Patrician Brothers Blacktown lineup. And Jet Sadir makes it 12 points to 0.
Conversion successful. Blacktown Patrician Brothers as well. St. Dom's get to score.
So Paddy's in command here. Cleary with the restart. He goes deep. Mitchell Hayes with a tackle there on his opposite number. Here, Korpo. He's a real handful. There's Kaborian. This is a good looking set as well. There's Wilson to Corsi. Looking for an offload. Still had those legs churning through, up over halfway though. Finau Latu out the back. Sadir takes the line on. Pulled to ground eventually by Cooper Hale. Fifth and last tackle now. It's another big set of 6 for Blacktown Patrician brothers. Cooper Winneck has lost it. Was he tackled in the air though? He was. Aiden Kaborian penalised. One of the smallest players on the park, Cooper Winneck, didn't take his eyes off the ball. Riley Pollard finds touch. Taps and goes himself, Hunter Bell. Edgar through hands for Kai Raven. He'll be the smallest middle forward out there, undoubtedly, but he gets through a whole heap of work. The Dom's 13. There he is again with it. This time with the tip on ball. That's Mitchell Hayes. Jack Addard at dummy half. Goes to Raven again. As they now turn it back inside. Liam Perham. Quick play the ball. Pollard now gives this one a little bit of air. DeCourcy has to claim at it first attempt. And he's done well to get back into the field of play and stay inside that sideline. Good attempted chase down tackle from Jack Attard. Some teammates cleaned it up. 2 tackles gone inside their own 10. That was a good run from Jet Sadirs, playing some eyes up footy right there. And a good quick play the ball as well as they work it out to this left edge. And the offload causes a turnover. It's given to Josh Gavin Kimber from Cooper Hale. He's still with it and he's taken high. JGK. Jackson Edgar wanted to go quick. No doubt about that, high contact. Down 12 points to 0. They're going to have to tap this one. Henry Young taken in the tackle there. Assad goes to Pollard. Wanted to take the line on, the hole closed in front of him. He's pulled down a metre short of the try line. Kai Raven out the back for Cleary. Jackson Edgar taken down low. Good tackle. An awkward one for Jet Cleary, who brought it in, gave it to Kai Raven. Driven back. So still a couple more tackles. What have Doms got? Can they get themselves back in this game? Cleary out the back. Edgar rolls it in behind. Sadir cleans up. Great start to the match for the Paddies. Blacktown number 7. He's showing a complete game. As now Blacktown Patrician brothers work it out of their own end. They're making the most of quick play the balls here. Marching downfield. Halangahu there. Good line speed. Although somehow just muscled out of contact. Looked like it was Koinakis. So Dom's ball. In fact, no, it was Haywood that gave it up. Jackson Edgar now. Assad goes right. Jet Cleary turns it back inside for Cooper Hale. So Kai Raven goes on the outside for Liam Perham. Assad sees something down this short side. Hunter Bell stopped a metre short. So Perham out for Raven. Through hands. Pollard goes to Cleary. Didn't have many good options to his outside. Had to go himself. Fifth and last. 9 metres out. Back to the open side. Raven through hands. And they try to cut out. It went through the hands of Bell, who was worried about the potential intercept. And it is play on. So back to the 10 for a play the ball. Big moment in this game for Doms. Just have to stay composed, stay in the fight, and try and stick some tackles on this huge Blacktown Patrician Brothers forward pack. Some rotations now as well. There's a fresh set of legs. And a nice quick play the ball as well from Tyson Sangalang as they continue to get things moving up to halfway. Sadir with a nice cutout ball. And there's an overlap out wide as well. That's Jack Nicholas. Good tackle coming across from Josh Gavin Kimber. Sadir now through hands. Koinakis. He's going to kick one in behind. Finds grass. It was a nice clean bounce for Cooper Henderson, who won't be able to return it to the field of play. So Lachlan Koinakis with an expert level kick there. The dummy half for Patrician Brothers Blacktown sets up another 6 tackles for his side. A Doms with a quick and a long dropout. Wilson DeCourcy has it. Good run as well. Beat the first point of contact. He's 15 metres out on tackle 1. Koinakis, it was awkward around the play the ball. He got it on eventually. That's Langa Tukuafu. Sadir takes on the line, met by his opposite number in Jet Cleary. Only a couple of metres out though. Koinakis back inside. There he is again, Langa Tukuafu. Koinakis shaped both ways. Now they go through hands. The ball hits the deck. DeCourcy went after it. Kaborian comes away with it. He's a dangerous runner as well. Just add him to the list. Taken down, 5th and last, 9 metres out. Options both ways. Sadir asks for it out wide, 2-on-1. It closed. Great D on their own line from Doms. They hang on for dear life. 8 minutes left in this first half. So Doms, they certainly started this game with the more mobile of the forward packs. Can they start to take advantage in the back end of this first half? Even though Patrician Brothers Blacktown have rotated through a couple of middle forwards now, as Winek, was he taken high? Ref calls play on. Edgar from dummy half goes to Pollard, who flicked one out the back, just hoping, and Kai Raven was pounced on by Sangalang. Good run from Jet Cleary. Last tackle. Edgar goes to the skies with a floater. Good luck, Wilson DeCourcy. Lets it bounce. And he's safe. Brings it back to his own, towards his own 10. Palmed off from Kai Raven. That's nice D out there. It was Keys Muller, the right winger for Doms. Still inside their own 20. This is the 3rd tackle. As they start to bring it out now. Good defensive set so far from Doms. Cooper Gallagher's into the game in jumper 18 for Doms. Centre of the park now. Sadir gets it. An early kick. Jackson Edgar goes after it. Didn't get the exact bounce he wanted. Brings it back out past his own 20. Tried to dance around a couple, and there were just too many blue and gold jumpers there. Only a couple of metres out of dummy half right there. And an error in the play the ball from Cooper Henderson. They had built something, they had arrested some of that momentum, Doms, but nothing to show for it on the scoreboard. Still scoreless in this one. Doms coming off a really solid win over Bass in one of only a couple of their Central Pool 1 games. Now they give Lemotor a carry. Sangalang has been good since coming onto the field about 5 minutes ago. Over to the left now. Finau Latu goes out wide for Halangahu. Still a number of opportunities up their sleeve as Wilson de Courcy tries to show strength over the try line. It looks like he's done it as well. Wilson de Courcy, because of course he does. 16-0, kick to come. They are going to be hard to beat. Four minutes before half-time. And that's exactly what Doms could not afford. Sadir is 2 from 2. So far, the number 7 for Paddy's Blacktown. Gets good strike off the tee. And he's 3 from 3. $18 points to 0. And this looks ominous.
Conversion successful. Patrician brothers 8 seconds. Doms get to score.
So Doms to kick things off once again. They're down 3 converted tries. Now, it was, of course, Patrician brothers Fairfield last year that took out the Peter Mulholland's Cup title, beating Hills Sports High 20 points to 16 at Leichhardt Oval. We're back here next week for the decider. Semi-finals day at Campbelltown Stadium. This is the third. First of the boys. Hills v Erindale in the final of the Schoolgirl Cup next week. Before the blokes do it, Finau Latu. And Latu just ran in behind one of his teammates. So Doms win a penalty, and there is certainly time for more than just one standard set of 6. Utterly crucial that they come away with something right here. Hayes got an offload away. Kai Raven now with a ball on. Attard goes to Kai Raven. There's a good carry. Goes to the right. Jet Cleary out the back for Jackson Edgar. He's been well handled by Sadir out there so far. Hasn't been able to generate any space for himself using the footwork. Pollard now tackled in front of the posts. Kai Raven at first receiver here. Has Cleary out the back. Cleary takes the line on. Jet Cleary, he beat the first point of contact, but he's been held up. That's as close as they've gone so far, St Dom's College. Time running out. And this is the fifth and last. Raven, Pollard, back inside. And that's it. Fifth and last. Sixth and last, I should say, and a handover. Jackson Edgar wrapped up. So Blacktown, Patrician brothers holding on to possession and getting themselves to half-time. 18 points up over St Dominic's College. One half of this semi-final down, one half to come. They were overpowered and outclassed in this first half by Patrician Brothers College, Blacktown, who just have some incredible talents and a big mobile physical forward pack as well. Koinakis at dummy half, he was one of their best. Wilson DeCourcy, the fullback, and of course Jet Sadir, the half as well, off the back of downhill running from their forward pack, including Finau Latu, the 13, who played the ball just before. A couple more tackles up their sleeve. There's Latu again, out for Sadir. That opportunity on the outside closed quick, and he'll take the tackle. Wilson DeCourcy goes real high. Jackson Edgar underneath, uncontested, takes it eventually. Beat the first tackler. Second was physical from Takuafu. Here's a gap. Here's a chance for Doms. Up to halfway. That's what they needed. Hunter Bell. Jet Cleary now takes the line on. Picks up a good 12 or 13 metres. And now Pollard runs at bigger bodies and finds out why. Cleary goes to the outside for Winek, and he was taken late after it. He's in a bit of agony on the ground as well, Jet Cleary. I wonder if there will be anything more. We did see a sin bin in one of the Schoolgirl Cup games earlier for a late shot. Faustina Akedje, the Bass centre. Not this time. He'll get a stern talking to though. Heinz Lamoto, the right edge forward. He'll have to be on his best behaviour. Pollard kicks it into row 12. So Bell taps. Cooper Winek plays out the back. Now it's back inside for Josh Gavin Kimber. Probably goes without saying, but they need a result here just for some confidence, try and get some momentum. Kai Raven goes short. Good charge. Well met defensively as well. As you can see, Erindale College warming up in the background for the next semi. Jet Cleary now goes out wide for JGK. He's well hit by Halangahu. Jet Cleary, Kai Raven, Cooper Winneck, who's now playing in field. Good shot by Finau Latu. Nearly forced an error. They move it out wide. Pollard tried to roll one in behind. And Iakopo was there. Marcellus Iakopo, who scored the first try for Paddies. As now they bring it out of their own end. How damaging is Finau Latu, captain of this Patrician Brothers Blacktown lineup, up to halfway. Koinakis, he saw an overlap, couldn't execute on the pass to Jack Nicholas on the outside. It's an impressive operator out of dummy half though, Lachlan Koinakis. Raven plays it for JD Davies, who gave it to Cooper Henderson. There's Kai Raven. Driven backwards. Good shot from Koinakis down low. That was on Gallagher. Now they go short side. Jackson Edgar puts his foot on the accelerator. Last tackle. Pollard, they go through hands. Jet Cleary now tries to get it over the top of Kaborian. Good kick chase as well. He's going to be driven backwards, you'd think. No, not quite. Aidan Kaborian did very well. Right on their goal line, Paddies. Good run down that short side by Jared Haywood. Every one of these Paddies Blacktown players is happy to put their hand up for a tough carry. The halves and the 9 included. Wilson DeCourcy's another one. Last tackle, 43 out from his own line. Sadir sees a bit of room inside, has to offload. Koinakis is in some trouble. He got it away and Haywood's going to be wrapped up. No addition to the halftime score. Just under 7 minutes gone in this second half. Shooting out just momentarily was Latu, looking for a casualty. Someone has stayed down though. It looks in a bit of bother. Let's hope he's okay. Just trying to locate who that is. Doesn't look great. So it's Keys Muller, the winger. Must have copped a stinger of some sort. Thankfully looks okay. certainly looks a little bit ginger. But we will play on, thankfully. Pollard gives one to the outside. That's Mitchell Hayes. There's Jackson Edgar once again. Representative level fullback. He's been well handled today so far. Pollard goes to the outside. Cleary through hands. Warneck tipped it on for Bell. Hunter Bell, he'll play it about 25 metres out from that Paddy's Blacktown try line. Pollard goes back inside for Kai Raven. There he is again, Pollard. Goes deep. Cleary with another kick in behind. Wilson de Courcy is there to field it, and he's taken over his own dead ball line. So it will be a goal line dropout, and Doms are building something promising here. There is still time if they're good enough. But they are still yet to open their accounts. Patrician Brothers Blacktown have been immense defensively so far as Sadir drops out. Raven! Bouge! What a shot that was from Ia Corpor, who goes looking for another one. Barely put a foot wrong today, this Patrician Brothers Blacktown side, and now they've forced an error as well as Mitchell Hayes coughs up. And that is enormous defence. Marcellus Ia Corpor going at Kai Raven to open that set. My goodness. There are some playmakers in this Patrician Brothers Blacktown lineup. Oh, right on cue. Sadir drops it. He'd been perfect up to that point. He's not happy about something either. His fullback Wilson de Courcy gets over to him, telling Jet to cool the jets. So Doms with another big opportunity in that opposition red zone. Jet Cleary out for Edgar. Kai Raven, he's not going to stop trying. Jet Cleary takes the line on again. He's had to use his running game today, there's no doubt about that. A show and a go effort there from JD Davies, amounts to little. Raven again goes out for Edgar. There's a cutout ball for Hunter Bell, who just couldn't reel it in. And it ends up into the breadbasket of Marcellus Ia Corpor. Patrician Brothers Blacktown work it out of their own end. Riley Allen into the game now as well. He just played it there. Lachlan Koinakis, a show and a go out of dummy half. Taken to ground nice and slowly. Well wrapped up in the ruck by Pollard and Raven. Sadir out to the left. Halangahu. Now Sadir just rolls up the sleeves. Fifth and last. Goes to Hayward. Pass was just out in front. Came down with it cleanly. Allowed to bounce. That's dangerous. And there was a knock on. So it will be St Dominic's college ball. But we're now nearly 3/4 of the way through this semi-final, and they're yet to post any points. And that needs to change in a real hurry. The problem is they just haven't had that massive body to take a carry middle of the field and get one of these sets of 6 on the front foot. Penalties help though. A Jet Cleary kicks for touch. He's had a high usage in this game, Jet Cleary. It was more Riley Pollard against Bass a few weeks ago. Look at that hit. Tyson Sangalang in jumper 15 for Blacktown. Pollard plays it on halfway. Jet Cleary. He goes out for Attard, who's now playing a bit more on the edge. Riley Pollard steps off the left a couple of times. Got the offload away for Jackson Edgar. He loves broken play, the Dom's fullback. With that closed up. He's not going to stop Jackson Edgar. He'll find something eventually. Hunter Bell with an elusive effort. Oh, back on the inside. Something was brewing there for Henry Young. And it looks like there's another problem in back play. Was there another late shot perhaps? Looks like might be... Who is that that's down? He looks very sore. Yeah, it's Cooper Winnick. Started at wing in this game for Doms, but has been playing far more central in this second half so far. One of 4 Coopers in this team, can you believe? He looks okay, thankfully. Doms have won themselves a penalty though. And it's not quite now or never time for Doms, but now would be a great time to score some points with 16 minutes left. Ref's going to have a chat. To Langer, to Kuafu, who might be sent to the bin here. So Patrician Brothers Blacktown will be playing with 12 men for the next 10 minutes until the 6-minute mark. Langer to Kuafu has been sin-binned. Could this be a defining moment of the match? That was the second late shot in this second half as well. And the second late shot of today that resulted in a sin bin, the first in the previous semi-final. So Dom's a huge opportunity right here. Pollard out the back for Cleary. Attard steps off the right and loses his footing. Riley Pollard goes out for Kai Raven. Jackson Edgar now looks in front of him. Taken by Tyson Sangalang and company. JD Davies to Pollard. Spins out of contact. Edgar goes close. Jackson Edgar pulled down by his opposite number. Wilson DeCourcy. Sangalang involved as well. Davies goes left for Cleary. He's going to take another charge, but he's driven backwards very well by Koinakis and Lemoto. Raven, Jack Attard. Sees a bit of a hole, Jack Attard, and he runs at it. Has Jack Attard gone in? My goodness, how good is this goal line defence? Jack Attard held up. And it's Paddy's ball. And what a run that is from Iakopo. He's been incredible this afternoon. Don't forget, they've only got 12 on the park right now. Patrician Brothers, Blacktown. Takuafu sin-binned a couple of minutes ago. Wilson DeCourcy breaking tackles back towards and over halfway. Koinakis goes to this short side. Dylan Brettle is out there now in jumper 14. Sangalang found a new gear. Taken around the bootlaces by Pollard. Hayward rolls one in behind. And Doms are going to start this set just in front of their own try line. Oh, Iakopo doesn't have a set of shoulders. Cooper Henderson has been busy playing above his weight. That's a good run from Josh Gavin Kinber. Here's Kai Raven. Well handled by Koinakis over the top. Last tackle off a slow play of the ball as well. Cleary just goes long, but it's down the throat of DeCourcy. He's going to be some fullback. Wilson DeCourcy. Halangahu up to halfway. But interestingly, they have pulled off their halfback, number 7, Jet Sadir. Patrician Brothers, Blacktown. Hayward now. Sangalang, big hole up the middle. Jackson Edgar had to make that tackle on Dylan Brettle. Last tackle now. Hayward gets it on. 2-on-1. Trouble. Big trouble. And Jack Nicholas is on the green. And Patrician Brothers Blacktown have 1 foot into the grand final. Left winger Jack Nicholas extends Paddy's lead. 22 points to 0. Kicks to come. The first of back-to-back Peter Mulholland Cup semi-finals here at Campbelltown Stadium. It's Westfields up against Erindale coming up next. You can see Westfields warming up in the background as well. And it's going to be Dylan Brettle looking to add 2 more. A thoroughly impressive performance from this Patrician Brothers Blacktown side. And even with 12 men, even with a personnel deficit, Patrician Brothers Blacktown found an overlap on the left right there and had no trouble marching their way upfield. Brettle pushed it to the near side. Scoreline remains 22-0.
Conversion unsuccessful. Blacktown Patrician Brothers now 22. St Dom's yet to score.
Just under 10 minutes left. Been a really promising campaign for Doms. Ia Korport did well right there as well. He's been one of their strongest contributors, no doubt. Sangalang has added so much in the middle since coming on in jumper 15 for the Blue and Golds. There's Finau Latu. Certainly one of the leading contributors out there as well for Paddies. Koinakis saw some room to the right of the ruck. Nearly earned his side a penalty there. Just a real handful, as is this man, Finau Latu. And he will just about punch Patrician Brothers Blacktown's ticket into the decider in 7 days' time, right here in Campbelltown. It's been a dominant display. $26 points to 0 with a kick to come. Finau Latu, remember that name. Just a couple more minutes before Langer Tukuafu returns from his sin bin as well. Just get your head around that. This last few minutes, that's a Patrician Brothers Blacktown team with just 12 men on the field. Looks like they've got 14. And Brettle adds 2 more. 28-0. So their fullback, Wilson DeCourcy, gets an early mark. They'll get him ready for next week. Cleary goes short and he goes high this time, but that kickoff had too much float on it, so it's back to halfway we go. Not a lot going right for Doms here this afternoon. We're back to 13 on 13 now, as well as Langer Tukuafu returns to the action in jumper 17 for Paddy's Brothers Blacktown. The second of the 2 Peter Mulholland Cup semi-finals coming right up between Westfield Sports High and Erindale College. Sangalang put on his back there. Latu to Koinakis. And inside for Chiarella, who's back out there. Really impressive first hint from the number 8 as well. Sadir to the line, cut out for Jack Nicholas, who has 2. And Patrician brothers Blacktown extend and flex their muscle and grow more confident ahead of next week's final. That's an eagle for Jack Nicholas. So Jet Sadir's been good off the tee. And now he has a chance to show us what he's got from right on the sideline. As we see Westfield Sports High making their way back down the tunnel and into the change rooms before their semi-final against Erindale College. The Erindale girls are through to the final. Can the Erindale boys do the same, or will it be Westfields meeting this Patrician Brothers Blacktown side in next week's decider? Wednesday right here at Campbelltown Stadium. Jet Sadir. Not quite. Just under 4 minutes to go, 32 points to 0.
Conversion unsuccessful. Blacktown Patrician Brothers 32, St John's yet to score.
The Doms return to the deep kickoff. I'm sure they'd love to finish off strong and maybe even get rid of the donut next to their name. Patrician Brothers Blacktown have been going downhill all day through the middle. Latu with a nice ball. Look at the leg drive there of Charbel Corella. Brettle in behind. Nicholas is chasing a hat-trick. Jackson Edgar got back there and did well to survive contact with the ground as well and not spill the ball. Good hit, Jack Nicholas. Just been a bruising display all day from PB Blacktown. Jackson Edgar just hasn't had any real space to work with the Doms fullback or Riley Pollard as he played it right there. Short little kick goes in behind, a damaging bounce for everyone. Koinakis just suffering a bit of cramping. It's not uncommon this time of year as the weather starts to warm up a bit. It is a breezy, chilly day out at Campbelltown though. Nice offload from Epere. Pretty slow play the ball. Koinakis. Latu. It was upended and he lost it. And the whistle went. But Koinakis is still stretching out those calves on the sideline. Certainly wouldn't want that to happen a couple of minutes out from full time next week if there was less than a score in it. So a kick in behind on the final play, almost the final play, I should say. Certainly the final set of 6. And it exits play. And it looks as though Patrician Brothers Blacktown will win, will go into the grand final, and will have final use of the ball in this semi. Sadir plays for Sangalang. And they'll just have to do over. And they're still running hard, these boys in blue and gold. Awkward play the ball. But I would say that'll just about do us here. Patrician Brothers Blacktown 32, St Dominic's College 0.